Thank you very much. Let's carry on looking at I'd love to do it. Would you like to do this? Would you like to look at this point? I'd love to look at this point. Would you like to know my name? I'd love to know your name. That's right, my name's Richard, the other Richard. And we're going to keep looking at I'd love to do something with Almudena. How are you?
Fantastic.
Good. Con esta introducción tan bonita. Fantástico. Vamos a ver la diferencia entre I'd like to do something, que ya sabéis. I'd like to do something es me gustaría hacer algo. ¿Ah? Y vamos a centrarnos sobre todo en I'd love to do something. I'd love to do something. Es la contracción de I would, I'd love to do something. Me encantaría hacer algo. Con lo cual es una expresión un poco más enfática que I'd like to do something. ¿Ok? Muy fácil. Yo os voy a hacer una serie de preguntas de este índole. ¿Ok? Would you like to go to New York? Y tú me tienes que contestar, pues me encantaría.
I'd love visit New York.
Okay, I'd love to visit New York. I'd love to go to New York. Okay, muy bien, pero como se trata de un verbo enfático, hay que jugar un poquito con la entonación. Un poco. I'd love to go to New York. Okay?
I'd love to go to New York.
Bien, así me gusta, con ganas. Okay, would you like to go to New York? I'd love to go to New York. En casa, I'd love to go to New York. Okay, I'd. Dile la contracción de I would.
I'd,
eso es. I'd love to go to New York. Otra cosa, mariposa. Cuando decimos to, hablando a una velocidad normal, solemos pronunciar esa palabra ta. I'd love to go. ¿Ok? I'd love to go.
I love to go.
Eso es. I'd love to go. Y luego to New York. I'd love to go to New York. Es más fácil así. Por eso lo hacemos. Vale. Almudena, would you like to go out with me?
I'd love to go out with you.
¡Qué entusiasmo! Así me gusta. Would you like to go out with me? ¿Te gustaría salir conmigo? I'd love to go out with you. Again?
Again.
Again, que me gusta.
I'd love to go out with you.
Genial. Bien, se está animando la cosa. Almudena, would you like to live with me?
I'd love to live with you.
Muy bien. I'd love to live with you. Okay, good. Would you like to marry me? Hay que decir que sí.
I'd love to marry you.
Eso es, I'd love to marry you. Not with you. Casarme contigo is to marry you. Okay? Hay dos verbos. To get married to someone is casarse con alguien. Okay? Y to marry someone también es casarse con alguien.
Marry
pero
you.
To marry you. To marry me, to marry him, to marry her, to marry them. Difícil, pero en algunos países se permite. Vale. Almudena, would you like to buy a house?
I'd love to buy a house.
Good. Fantástico. ¿Habéis escuchado este entusiasmo en la entonación de Almudena? I'd love to buy a house. Lo tenéis que hacer en casa, ante el televisor, haciendo el ridículo total. Porque si no lo hacéis, estáis perdiendo el tiempo. Porque una cosa es estar ahí delante del televisor así. ¡Ay, qué bonito, qué interesante! Y otra cosa es participar de forma activa. ¿Vale? I'd love to buy a house. Todos vosotros, incluyéndote a ti, Juan, ahí en Córdoba. Venga, Juan. I'd love to buy a house. Repítelo conmigo. I'd love to buy a house. The next one, Almudena. Would you like a drink? Would you like to have a drink? Vamos con verbos.
Have a drink. I'd love to have a drink.
I'd love to have a drink. Good. I'd love to. ¿Eh? La pronunciación así rápida de la preposición to. T-O. I'd love to. I'd love to go. I'd love to have. I'd love to jump. I'd love to run. I'd love to speak to you. I'd love to say hello. I'd love to say goodbye. ¿Vale? The next one. Almudena, would you like to listen to some music?
I love to listen to some music.
Muy bien, good. Okay, would you like to read our fantastic magazine, The Vaughan Review?
I love to read your fantastic magazine.
Fantastic. Es una revista fantástica. The Vaughan Review. Okay. Would you like to subscribe to our fantastic magazine?
I love to subscribe to your fantastic
Good.
magazine.
Subscribe to something is
Subscribe to
subscribe.
to
Yeah. Subscribe
subscribe
to.
to your fantastic magazine.
Eso es. Muy bien. Suscribirse a algo es to subscribe to, con una B en medio. Subscribe. Dos B's en total. To subscribe to a magazine. I'd love to subscribe to your magazine. Would you guys at home like to subscribe to our fantastic magazine? Of course, you'd love to subscribe to our fantastic magazine. The next one. Would you like to go to the swimming pool?
I'd love to go to the swimming pool.
Bien. Vamos. Okay. I'd love to go to the swimming pool. Almudena, would you like to have something to eat?
I'd love to have something to eat.
Good. ¿Qué significa?
Me encantaría tomar algo para comer.
Bien.
Comer algo.
Entonces, ¿cuál sería la diferencia entre me gustaría pues, tener algo o tomar algo para comer y me encantaría?
Pues tiene más énfasis, me encantaría.
Sí, énfasis y el verbo cambia.
Sí, me gustaría.
Entonces, I'd like to. I'd like to have something to eat. Es muy flat, ¿no? Un poco apagado. I'd like to have something to eat. Muy formal también, ¿no? I'd like to have something to eat. Pero me encantaría sería
I'd love
to have.
to have something to eat.
Y ahora diríjate a cámara. I'd love to have something to eat. Enfatizando sobre todo.
I'd love to have something to eat.
Bien, Almudena would love to have something to eat. Si queréis enfatizar aún más, podéis olvidaros de la contracción y decir I would love to have something to eat. ¿Ok? Eso es más enfático aún. ¿Vale? Por ejemplo, would you like to go out with me?
I would like.
Not good. Would.
I would.
No. Would.
Would.
Why.
Why?
When.
When.
Where.
Where.
Would.
Would.
¿Ves? Es el mismo sonido. No se dice good. Would.
I would like, love.
I would love.
Love to go out with you.
Vale. I would love to go out with you. Enfatizando. I would love to go out with you. ¿Ok? Would you like to go out with me? En casa, todos. I would love to go out with you. Lo que pasa es que normalmente empleamos simplemente la contracción. I'd. ¿Ok? I'd love to go. I'd love to say hello. I'd love to carry on. I'd love to speak about this for another half an hour. But I have to go. Me tengo que ir. Así que, adiós.